Welcome to day 11. Today is just going to be a recovery session. I am actually in quite a bit of pain today, so we're just going to stretch out. Let me start the timer, start the watch. We're going to pull up our stretch interval timer. I feel like I'm just going to take the full 30 minutes. So you got 30 seconds to prepare. Gotta remind myself to flip the video. So yeah, I'm actually still in a bit of pain in my left shoulder from yesterday's pushing workout. I actually had some pain for a little while. So, but let's see what happens. We're just gonna take it slow. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. We're really gonna, well for me, we're really gonna stretch into those movements. And we're going to start now with the neck like the last time. We're going to go over to the left. Just let it sit. And then we're going to slowly swing it around to the right. And then we're going to bring it back. About 30 seconds left. And it feels really good, especially back here. And if you are like me and don't have a great pillow and great neck support when you sleep, you really would feel this in the back. About 10 seconds left. I'm gonna keep this movement because I really want to stretch out those neck muscles, especially the ones around the back. All right, you can take a rest if you want. I'm gonna go for the next minute or so. And essentially it's gonna be, this is gonna follow that same 1-1-1 structure that we've been doing since the beginning. 1 minute of work. Well, in the case of a stretch, you can do another extra minute of stretch and then a minute of rest, or you can do full 2 minutes. Oh, all right. So we're back into the next stretch. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna place our hands on our head to add a little bit of pressure to the side of the neck. Yo, I forgot the stretch timer is just 1-1. It's 1 minute of work, 30 seconds of rest. I keep forgetting it's different from the actual workout ones. So 1 minute work, 1 minute or 30 seconds rest. Okay, you have 30 seconds and you switch over to the other side. And that feels really good. Kind of dreading doing the shoulder stretch at my exercise band. Kind of dreading it though, because I know it's gonna hurt. We'll see once we get there. All right, 30 seconds rest. I also feel a bit of a pain in my lower back. I mean, I was doing all those Cobra push-ups yesterday, so that would make sense that my lower back would hurt because there was a lot of contraction taking place. We have 10 seconds left. Okay, we're gonna do a chest stretch. Put my mic on my shirt. Yeah. I am feeling this in my chest, in my upper back, and also in that same shoulder that I said was giving me some problems on the outside here. Let me move this down. It needs to be in my mouth. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Really starting to feel that. I do these kind of fly motions, fly movement, reverse fly movement, I guess. And that really also works that muscle and the back too. And if you go up and down like this while pressing back, you should feel that in the same muscles. All right, we'll do one more of these, one more set of these. And then once done, we're gonna move on to the dreaded shoulder exercise. That's shoulder chest opener with the band. Well, the good news is the test, the experiment that we're running it seems to be working. My weight is going down steadily, even if it is a bit slow. Like between yesterday and today, I went down 0.8. And the good news is that the scale has been trending in the right direction, even if it's not as quickly as I would like. It's still moving in the right direction, which is ultimately what we want. All right, so I'm gonna grab this. I don't know, maybe 2-3 feet apart. 15 seconds left. Just sit on my heels. And you know what this looks like. Maybe let me move over. Nah, too close to the wall. Oh, all right. Just gonna bring this all the way back and all the way to the front. I'm letting the band touch my body. Right about, I'll tell you where it hurts the most. Right about when I get to here, where that transition happens. Oh my goodness. May need to see somebody about that, because that does not feel great. All right, now my laptop's doing this weird thing. It's making a bunch of noise. I think it's because it's on the floor. Let me put it on a stand. Right, 30 seconds rest. Should be just enough time. Yeah. Yep, there we go. 10 seconds left. Let's work on the lower back. You're gonna launch that lovely cobra that I love so much. Oh yeah. Yesterday I noticed that when I was doing my cobra push-ups, I was locking out, which I understand you're not supposed to do. So today's my chance to redeem myself. I'm gonna keep a slight bend in my elbow so that I don't lock out completely. 30 seconds left. I'm gonna just push up a bit to get more of a stretch in that back. Down. It's like even at this height, I'm still trying not to lock my elbows. So this is actually giving me a little bit of a shoulder workout too, like I can feel it. The upper back and in my shoulder. All right, rest. Another 15 seconds. I'm gonna do that again because that felt good. Oh. Someone just came to the door. So I had to pause the recording. All right, so we're in this about 15 seconds. I'm gonna spread the legs just a little bit to give myself some stability. Gonna shimmy a little bit. Get a little bit of movement in that lower back. We have 15 seconds left. The next, we're gonna do another back exercise for the next round. Back stretch, we're gonna do cat-cow, one of my favorites. Okay, we're coming up on 3 seconds, 2 seconds, rest. Okay. You know, my dad used to say this thing a lot. He used to tell me, don't get old. Today I really feel that. I really feel that. Yesterday I was quite hungry when I worked out, when I did my session. Alright, let's get into cat-cow. You know what this looks like. All fours. Onto your back for 2 seconds. And then hollow body. Yeah, my dad used to say, don't get old. Now I'm understanding what he meant. You know, yesterday I blamed the fatigue on just not having eaten. Today I actually did eat something. I had something a couple hours ago, so I'm still running off the energy of that meal, but for some reason I still feel pretty weak, and I think it's because my metabolism is revving. And tonight's gonna be my walk. Today's my second walk for the week. Tuesday was my first walk. My burn was about probably 3,000 calories that day. I anticipate rest. I anticipate the same amount of a burn for today. Typically do about 3K when I do my mile walk. Alright, so let's get those hammies. Oh boy. We got 5 seconds left. I'm gonna start with the left leg. Leg foot flexed. I like to grab the back of my head, pull it down. Should give you more of a stretch in not just your back, but also the back of the leg. Or rather, I should say not just the back of the leg, but also the back. When you get really good at these, your forehead can probably touch the floor. I used to be able to do that at one point, but not so much anymore. That does feel good though. Alright, 30 seconds rest. I actually want to do this leg again. It felt really good. 10 seconds left. Good stretch here. Put my elbows on the floor. Alright. 30-second rest. We're going to switch over. Do 2 sets on the other leg. Ooh. Yeah, 5 seconds left. All right. Ease into it. You don't want to throw yourself into this because you don't want to rip anything. See what the heart rate's doing. Maybe I should have warmed up first. You know, I'm gonna get plenty warm tonight when I do my walk. Really feel that in my lower back. Head down. Ooh, all right, next is the big one. We're gonna do the double leg. All right, 30 seconds, or 1 minute rather. Take a deep breath. Remember the exhale, pull yourself a little bit deeper into the stretch. Yeah, it's about as deep as I can. So I'm going to stay here. Let's do a pigeon stretch, leg forward. And 45 seconds left. To make this more intense, you can lay on that leg, get taking a nap. I could do with a nap. Oh, 10 seconds left. Feeling real nice. Okay. Rest. Feeling that in the back, lower back.
I don't want any water shit.
Alright, let's get set up for the other leg. Ooh. Alright, let's get ready. I love that I keep insisting that this is just an experiment for my own records and posterity, but I run every video like I'm doing an exercise class, like I'm instructing an exercise class. That's so funny. Feels real good though, and I feel my energy levels coming up a little bit, although I am going to eat directly after this workout's finished because I am starving. All right, we got 5 seconds left. All right. All right, I'm gonna get on my back. I'm gonna try another glute, lower back stretch. Okay. It's gonna look something like this. It's basically the same glute stretch, but on the back instead of on the front. Grab the knee, grab the outside of the leg, and you can pull that leg down. You should feel your lower back going into the floor, which is good. It's going to give you a bit of a massage. Rotate that ankle like this. Make sure, you can get that angle. This leg that's on the floor, the straight leg, you can put it on the ground, or you can lift it up. Gonna rest that. You have 5 seconds left. Okay. Alright, so we're resting, and then we're gonna do one more set of that just on the other leg. Alright, let's get ready. Okay, so left leg up. Grab the outside, grab the knee, pull it down. Feels good. Flex the foot to get even more of a stretch. You can even grab the toe if you want. Now pull that back towards the floor. I do this in bed sometimes, and that gives you a real good stretch. I'm gonna put this stretched out leg on the floor so I can get more of a stretch. Just gonna rest for a bit. Yeah, 25 seconds. 4 more rounds. I'm gonna start winding down. All right. I'm going to bring both knees to the chest. All right. Like straighten the back. If you straighten the back, you'll feel this down in the lower back. lumbar region. Yeah. Bring the knees close to the chest. And grab your knees. Feels really good. Yo, not for nothing, this injured left shoulder is making me real miserable. I feel like I can't do anything because it hurts so much. So I'm really trying not to aggravate that injury too much. I'm gonna start to alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, let's see how many rounds we got left. All right, we got 3 rounds. I think I'm gonna do another like back stretch. This is gonna be a rotation now. Essentially, I'll take one knee, put it over like this, and turn in the opposite direction. Your knee should be able to touch the floor if you're flexible. I'm not, therefore my knee is probably a good 3 inches off the floor. So yeah, not flexible. Feels good though. Why am I so achy? Okay. I'll flip it around. Let's see what that looks like. So that leg is gonna go over like that. And you turn the opposite direction. I'm just gonna chill here for a second. All right. 1 minute. Stretch out the leg. I'm putting the back of this left hand on the floor. Let that pressure pull my spine in the other direction, opposite direction to where the leg is. So we've got this sort of bi-directional opposite. So the weight from the leg is pulling my spine this way, the bottom of the spine that way to the right, and my left arm is turning the top of the spine in the other direction. That feels good, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is gonna be our last set. We'll just do a child's pose to end everything off, and then we're done. Oh. All right, last minute. I'm gonna do a child's pose. I'm actually gonna stretch this arm out so I can feel that in my back a little bit more. Oh. That hurts. And I think it hurts because that side of my body has historically been the weaker side. So I've got imbalances.